What's up, guys? Hunter Friends here, back at it again with another video. And in this video, guys, we're gonna be talking about cards that you should buy before it's too late. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and start off with White Forest, White Woods. And again, happy New Year's, guys. Thank you guys so much for continuing to watch the channel. And I'm gonna slowly try to improve each video that I do put on the channel for you guys. But again, we're starting off with White Forest, White Woods. And if you guys don't know, the quarter century secret rare versions have actually been going crazy on the market. People are buying them out, and it's only, time will tell that the original copies will get bought out as well, because again, people are interested in this engine. So you can use it for a lot as well, but if not, you can even play this pure. So either way, I would go ahead and pick up the deck now before it is too late, because give it a few more weeks, everything's gonna be way too expensive. And then people are gonna be saying, when's the reprint gonna happen? When's the reprint gonna happen? Probably not for a long time. So you want to consider that if you are interested in playing this deck. Moving on, we do have from Crossover Breakers, pretty recent of course, we have the collector's rare version of the Kiryu Ryuji Gaira. Almost said that correctly, but anyway, I did catch that this card is actually insanely cheap. Now I know the deck isn't like the best out of the three, right? You have Malice, you have Raziel, and then of course you have this. But I will say, there are a lot of times when we get that side set that has three archetypes. Usually the third one is like, but sometimes though, it comes back around and it really surprises you. And if you want to get a good price on this is an insane price. It used to be about 15-16 bucks, actually around almost 20. And now it's dropped to this amount. You can easily buy 3 copies, put them aside, forget about them. Then you're like, whoa, buyouts. I think I have 3 copies somewhere, and then you're good to go. If not though, if you want to play this archetype, very cool. And it's a nice upgrade too. It's not too expensive. And come on, it's Groudon, guys. You have to collect all the Pokemon. Gotta catch them all. That's the motto of everything, right? So consider grabbing that while it is at this very, very low price. Moving on, we do have Red Eyes Dark Dragoon. Now, this specific version actually went up in price not too long ago, and it's because it's a nice version. I think maybe the card will come back in the meta at some point. And again, it's either play the ultra rare, there's a secret rare, there's the quarter century secret rare now, or if you want to play the Starlight, you can do that as well. But this is a nice cheap alternative to that Starlight rare. So for about $32, $38 climbing too, not bad, and something I did want to kind of just bring forward to you guys, just so you know. Moving on, we do have, again, a Horus core, and it's something that you guys also want to jump on too, because unlike the White Woods cards, this is not getting another reprint this year. Most likely, it got reprinted last year and really made the cards affordable. So you can either, also play this with Blue Eyes if you like. There are other decks you can play. People used to play Horus Stun too. So if you want to be that guy, I mean, hey, but that's another option too. So again, just kind of relaying things that you should be getting. And if you can only afford like maybe just one of the cards, right? Maybe like 3 copies of it, you just go for the Imseti, because that is the main card that you need with Horus. But again, just want to bring it to your attention. Moving on, we do have Destructive Daruma Karma Cannon. Said it correct again, let's go. But this is a really, really good floodgate type of a trap card, because again, it can just flip everything down, and anything that does not go face down just gets sent to grave. So it's a great card to have, and it has seen this price jump for a long time now. This is not a new thing, but I don't know if this card is getting a reprint. It has been a while. So if you are looking to add this to your strategy, put this in your side deck, go ahead and just pick it up now before it is too late. Next up, we do have Chaos Emperor, the Dragon of Armageddon. And I actually saw this card because I was thinking, wow, it's been a while since we had the prize card, and then the first like accessible copy that we did get, and that card was about $70-$80. I remember I actually flipped my that ultra rare copy, right? Now I believe it was secret rare. It was from the Armageddon set a long time ago for a good price before the reprint. Now we do have the ultra rare from the chapter 1, but there is a silver variant as well. I would go with that version, but if you just want access to this card, you can't play this with Blue Eyes too. There's other different variants you can play this with, but just having 3 copies for your collection, you never know if you're going to use it in the future, because at that point it could be about $20 card, and no guarantee for a reprint. Moving on, We have the same thing with Kurara Divine Incarnate. I will say though, there's a potential chance, I believe it was already noted, I'm not too sure, that this card was getting reprinted in the Stampede set. It might be getting reprinted, I believe. But I think regardless, it's good to have access to this now just in case it doesn't, you know, and then the prices go up. So what's $9 to maybe it getting reprinted? And then again, you can use those for other copies in your deck or something, so you don't have to keep switching cards out. But regardless, I think $9, you know, investment now is not a bad, you know, option that you guys can currently have access to. And you're notified of this now before Stampede comes out, or you know, another set comes out that announces a Kurikari reprint. So that's just my take on that, but let me know what you guys feel, of course. And then we do have Dark Magician Girl, the quarter century secret rare version from the Megatins, and I will say it's insanely cheap. It has gone down too, because it used to be around $17. Now, my theory is because there's just so many copies of Dark Magician Girl, like, you know, going around. I think people do prefer the old art, especially in Bonanza. But I will say it's the OG copy, right? Nothing beats the OG long term, and to have that 25th stamp on the bottom of it too is great. Definitely a card like this in the Megatins will do very well long term. So I will go ahead and just grab a copy, and you want to just have it for your collection. Moving on, we do have Allure of Darkness, again the quarter century secret rare version, and you know, I will say the prices, the market's kind of like, you know, crazy. It kind of broke the chart right now, but I will say that, you know, the prices were higher a long time ago, and it was for anticipation of Malice. Now they're back around $20-$25, and this might be a perfect time to go ahead and pick it up, because again, if Malice does very, very well for the upcoming format, we will see a huge spike in a lot of cards, and this is one of those cards as well. There are a lot of high rarity copies of Allure of Darkness, but this is a nice modern copy, and to grab, you know, a playset for almost around, you know, $60, not a bad pickup if you, again, you do value high rarity cards. Moving on, we do have Dark Magician, the alt version of Dark Magician from the Bonanza set. Now, remember when Blue Eyes White Dragon from that set went crazy and everything else pretty much just went crazy? Dark Magician went up to about $55-$60. Now it's sort of just cooled off around its $48 price point, and I will say it's still Dark Magician. It's Yugi's, you know, ace monster. Long term, it's definitely going to be above that price, right? So you might as well get into it now before it jumps and you're like, damn, I really need this card for my collection. I should have gotten it before. That's something you should go ahead and prioritize and pick up now. Moving on though, we have Cross Out Designator. I have said this so many times. I think high rarity for this card is a great choice. You can't go wrong. And for, you know, still around $38, not bad. It used to be around $33, and then it did spike up to around $45. As you guys know, this card does amazing against hand traps, especially the Mold Charmy cards. They're a huge issue in the TCG, and we're getting a new one in Supreme Darkness. So definitely anticipate a price jump when that set comes out for this card. But go ahead and just buy 3 copies now if you do value high rarity, or again, holding on to something like this long term is a great choice. But moving on, we do have the Forbidden pieces, and you guys already know the Exodia head went up in price a long time ago. So why not for the rest of the pieces of Exodia, right? They're still valued very low, under $3. Definitely go ahead and pick them up, and then you're good to go. And then finally, guys, we do have Red Eyes Black Dragon. This is the alt art from Bonanza. I have a question for you guys, right? Would you see this card eventually going up to the price of like maybe between Blue Eyes and maybe Dark Magician? I think probably not, but out of the 3, you know, there's the least desired. But again, it's a great artwork that, you know, has seen a lot of like fan, you know, favor, because I feel like especially from the OCG, we don't usually get a lot of their artworks like that, at least right away. And this is one of them that I've seen for a long time. I'm like, wow, I wish that we had this in the TCG, and I'm glad that it's finally, you know, here from Bonanza. But I will say, you know, I don't think it's the best out of the 3. I don't think it will be up to that price point like later on, but that's just my opinion. I want to hear what you guys think, and it's still at a decent price too. You know, it's not at a $50-$60 price, so it's something that you still pick up and have for your collection for later on. But guys, that's all I have for you for the rest of the video. If you guys like the video, make sure to give it a huge like, comment down below your thoughts on the video. Do we miss any cards? And of course, if you guys are not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Go ahead and hit the subscribe button and turn notification bell on so you're updated the next time I upload new videos. All right, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day or night, and I will catch you in the next video. Peace.